Right, afternoon, back with another video. I ain't got anything else today for the post. I did go out and buy some more boxes to stick the stuff in, and I do need to look on Amazon for some brackets. I've got some wood, which will be ideal to use as shelving. But anyway, yeah, I've just been to Lidl and I've been to PoundLand, and I'll show you what I got at PoundLand. Now, I did buy some more of these, not these ones. I bought another 4 of these boxes. They are £1 each, and I think a pretty good price, to be honest with you, for £1 each, because you can store a lot of stuff in them, you know, the same item. These can be shown last. Right, so I bought some of these ones. I bought 4 of these. These are, I think, £1 or £2 each, and you actually get 3 different boxes. So they're ideal to put little knickknacks in, you know, kind of thing. Especially when you're running out of storage space. You can always stick a few in little gaps, if there's any gaps, which I do have a few gaps between storage boxes. So I bought, I think, 4 of those. 2, 3. Yeah, I bought 4 of those. I think they were £1 each. And for £1 each, that's a fucking good price. You know, even at £2 each, that's a bloody good price. So I bought, it's got a 350ml, which is a small one. Medium size is 350ml, medium. And then you got a 700ml being this out box. So you've got 3 different types of boxes. So I think they're about £1 each. I do have the receipt in my pocket somewhere. I think. I can't even fucking read it because I don't know where my glasses are. Hang on. Let's get my glass a quick wipe over. Got it. I was going to come straight home from Lidl's actually, PoundLand, so I wanted to go desperately to the bathroom, but I didn't. I kind of held off and went to Lidl's and bought some bits in there, mainly shopping for food. Okay, Kempton. Don't say. But yeah, £1 each. So that's a pretty good deal. If you go to Lidl's and you want some little storage boxes, go to Lidl's, because these are only £1 each. I was going to get more, but I was a bit concerned about how much space I've got left in here, and not only that, I don't want to buy too many in case I ain't going to use them, and they'd be just stored in cupboards somewhere. The other storage boxes in PoundLand were these ones, and you get 4. You get 4 of these with the lids for £2. Now you think about it, which I did, I thought, hang on a minute, if they are £1 each, I could be saving myself a little bit of money. You know, I could get, well, these were £1 and these were £2. So I could get like 4 for £2 instead of buying 1 for £1. But as I said, I did buy some of these ones because these are pretty sturdy, a lot better plastic. You know, these are okay, but if you get them near the sunlight, which you don't need to do or shouldn't do, they will dry out rather quickly and crack and get destroyed. So I bought two lots of those. So that is £4. And then there's the other ones, as I say, which were £1 each. And I'm hoping I've got enough bloody lids, because the guys checked them and noticed that there's one extra lid. He actually took it away. He took the lid away. He wouldn't say, oh, you know, don't worry about it, keep it in case one of them doesn't fit or is broken. But yeah, he took it. Oh, I need to take that out later. The box keeps getting in my fucking way. Right, so I've still got the rubbish on earlier I need to get rid of, which I'll do in a little while. Now, they also done these ones. These are £3, which is still a good price. I've had these before. They've not really done too much damage. You know, you've got these little inserts that you plug into and make spaces, so you don't want to get things mixed up. You can just slot them in there like that. And there you go. So I bought two of these because the other ones that I've got, I usually put in like different resistors, whether it being 1K, 2K, 5K, 20K, or whatever. So these are well worth getting, and you get enough so you can actually fill all these up. And I say these are £3 in Lidl's, not Lidl's, £3 in PoundLand. Well, I don't understand, why do they call it PoundLand, right? When nothing in, well, there is stuff in there for £1, yeah, but why put things in there which is like £3, £5? I like the big box I showed you the other day, you know, the 75 litre or whatever it was. That was £5. I remember going in there one day, and I said to the manager, I said, is the manager there? I said, yeah, I'm the manager. So I said, is everything in there £1? And he said, yeah. And that's before they started putting stuff in there over £1. I said, so everything in here is £1. I said, all of it is £1. And he said, yeah. So I stuck my hand in my pocket and I pulled out £1. I said, there we go. All this belongs to me now. This is my shop. And he kind of went, no. He goes, what I mean is that everything in here is £1 each. I said, no, you just said everything here is £1. He goes, yeah, but that's each. And you do get one spare one in here, would you believe? I said, no, you just told me everything in here is £1. Everything for £1. So here's £1. He goes, no. I said, oh, I'm only joking with you. And like, he kind of like looked at me weirdly, thinking, what an arsehole. But yeah, like, these are okay. I have had these before when they were a little bit cheaper. I think they were like £2 one time. And, you know, I looked at them and I thought, you know what, no harm in getting a couple more of these, because then I can, you know, like put the mixture of stuff in here. Like the micro C and the micro mini power adapters. So that's mainly why I bought one of these, so I can put them in here. and other mobile bits. Things like so I'm running out of space to put anything or everything. I still got all this shit on there from earlier. What else did I buy? Oh yeah, I was watching a video the other day. Some woman, I can't remember her name, and she bought some stuff from Lidl's, and I thought they look interesting. You know, I've had, you know, these are Parkside stuff, yeah, and Parkside does do some pretty good stuff. I've had Parkside, you know, drills and Dremels and other kind of stuff. Because with some of the other stuff, like when you buy a drill, sometimes you don't get the actual power brick with it. You got to buy that separately. But with you know, Parkside, I have actually had something from them where it has actually got the power supply. But I know I've got a lot of screwdriver sets, but you know, I was watching her and I said, like, to myself, if they still got that in stock, if they've actually got it in stock in my area, then I might pick one or two up. And I did actually have it in stock. So this one is a kind of a screwdriver and a hexagon bit set. The other one is a mini screwdriver set. And I have bought a mini screwdriver set. I'm waiting for it through AliExpress. But these actually got like a lot of different types of screwdrivers. Not screwdriver, drill bits. And the other one, which I've thought about getting, but I know I've got like a little hand sort of thing in that drawer over there. But this one looks a bit more interesting, and it does have, you know, some pretty good like little saw blades on them. And it has 6 saw blades in this one. And these were all £4.99 each. So a total of £14.97. Now I don't normally buy more than 1 or 2 items, you know, electrical wise, or hardware wise from PoundLand, but they did have a set of files in there, but I thought no, because I've already got a set of files. You know, I know I've got other stuff, you know, similar to these ones, but no, I've got a set of files what I've not opened yet. So what's the point of spending $4.99 when I've already got another set? You know, so I know sometimes I like to have spares, but you know, when I find the damn stuff and realise I've not used them, I'll keep them out now. So yeah, so Parkside saw set, little mini hand drill set, and a little screwdriver / hex set. $4.99 Lidl's. I don't know how long they're there for, because I watched a video the other day, and I thought, well, if I go to Lidl's later in the week, if they've got them, I might buy one. I actually bought 3 different ones, and that is it. So now I can start sorting this stuff out from what I got this morning and putting some of these boxes, and then all I've got to do is find out where to put the boxes. But before I do that, I'm going to quickly nip onto Amazon. I don't really want to buy another set of shelving. I'm going to quickly grab that bit of wood I've got in the hallway and see how wide that is, because I might just be able to get some brackets. But if it's too small for what I want, because you know the lengthwise is okay. It's like that size, you know, like if I can get these on there without a problem, then I can just get some brackets with it. But I still might buy myself another packet of those shelving. I don't know yet. I'll see what that wood is, what I've got in there. I've got a massive piece of wood here beside me, but I don't really want to cut it down because I'm a bit afraid I might cut through the table. I don't want to be doing that. So yeah, I know I've got some more stuff coming tomorrow, hopefully from AliExpress. But how much stuff, I don't know. So I might hold back until the weekend to get another video. I might hold back to the weekend to do another video on the items I'll get from AliExpress. But it depends on how big the bag is. If it's a big bag with a load of stuff in it, then I might open it up. If it's only a couple of small bags, then I'll wait till the weekend and see what I'll get the weekend. I know Sunday they don't deliver. But yeah, I'll see what I'll get tomorrow. If it's a big bag, I might do a video. If it's only a small bag, then I might wait until the weekend, see if anything comes the weekend. If not, it'll probably be Monday. So cheers for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, check out Lidl's and check out PoundLand, because these boxes ain't bad. These were £2 and these ones were £1, so I may be able to get some of the bits and pieces in these boxes put up on the shelf. I don't know yet. Depends how much room I've got left on those shelves. Right, catch you later. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you, if not tomorrow, could be Saturday, if not Monday. Cheers. Right.